Have you ever wondered why Memorial Day sees such a surge in travel every year? This question might pique your curiosity as we lean into this special day. Memorial Day, commemorated on the last Monday of May, pays tribute to the heroic individuals who have sacrificed their lives for the United States. It's not just a day for remembering. It's a day to honor our heroes and contemplate the sacrifices made for our freedom. This day also signifies the unofficial commencement of the summer season, when the days lengthen and the temperature rises. Coupling this with the long weekend it provides, Memorial Day becomes the ideal time for a brief getaway. Statistics indicate a substantial increase in Memorial Day weekend travel compared to the previous year, with a rise in travelers across different transportation modalities, particularly road trips. This year, a whopping 44 million travelers are anticipated from Thursday, May 23rd to Monday, May 27th. This represents an increase of 1 million travelers compared to 2019, just before the pandemic. The revival of travel that people are regaining comfort in venturing out, maximizing the extended weekend, and launching new journeys. With the highest number of road travelers since the turn of the millennium, it seems the lure of the open road is irresistible. Despite upheavals in oil-producing areas, gas prices have remained stable, making road trips an appealing choice. And it's not just road trips. Over 3.5 million people are predicted to fly, percent increase from 2019. As we honor those who have served our country, it's a weekend that also marks the start of new adventures. So, Memorial Day weekend promises remembrance, relaxation, and exploration. So, what are the numbers saying about Memorial Day travel this year? This question is on many minds as we near the start of summer. Recent data forecasts a spike in Memorial Day weekend travel, a clear sign that the travel bug is returning. It's predicted that we could see about 44 million travelers from Thursday, May 23rd to Monday, May 27th. This is 1 million more travelers than the year pre-pandemic, indicating an eagerness to be on the move. Our analysis of this forecast displays a robust love for road trips. An estimated 38.4 million people will buy car, a 1.9% rise from the 2019 holiday weekend. These figures are the highest since data tracking started in 2000, signifying the endearing charm of the open road. Flight travel is also set to increase. The data suggests that 3.51 million travelers will take to the air, a 9% rise from 2019. Other means of transport and cruises are also predicted to see a 5.6% rise from last year. As we brace ourselves for the Memorial Day weekend, it's evident that the travel industry is ready for a significant rebound. From road trips and flying to cruises and train rides, the spirit of exploration is thriving. Memorial Day travel is on the rise, and this year will be no exception. Can you guess what mode of travel will be most popular this Memorial Day weekend? If you're thinking road trips, you're spot on. This year, the highways and byways will be bustling with activity as more Americans choose to hit the road. The numbers are indeed impressive. It is projected that a staggering 38.4 million people will travel by car this Memorial Day weekend. So, whether it's cruising down the legendary Route 66, exploring the scenic Pacific Coast Highway, or venturing into the heartland, more Americans are taking advantage of the open road this Memorial Day weekend. But it's not just about the journey. It's also about the destination. From sun-soaked beaches in Florida to the neon lights of Las Vegas, the possibilities are endless. With urban hubs like New York, Denver, and Boston as popular as ever, there's something for everyone. If you've been contemplating a road trip, now's the perfect time to rev up those engines. Gas prices remaining steady and a renewed sense of wanderlust sweeping across the country, it's no wonder that this Memorial Day weekend is shaping up to be the year of road trips. Buckle up, as this year is set to be big for road trips. But what about those who prefer to fly or use other modes of transport? Well, this year we're seeing a significant upswing in those choosing to travel by air. In fact, an estimated 3.5 million are anticipated to be soaring through the skies, marking a noteworthy 9% increase from 2019. This is a stark contrast from the mere 4.8% increase from last year, reflecting the growing confidence in air travel. As we navigate the friendly skies, let's not forget about those who prefer to keep their feet a little closer to the ground. Other modes of transportation, including buses, trains, and cruises, are also on the rise. Expectations suggest a 5.6% increase from last year. That's right, more and more people are opting for these alternative methods of travel, shaking things up and adding a bit of variety to their journey. And where are all these travelers heading, you might wonder? Well, Alaska's cruise ports are particularly hot this year. Their ports are drawing in crowds and fast becoming must-visit destinations. Popular spots also include theme parks and entertainment venues. Orlando, with its Magic Kingdom and thrilling rides, and Las Vegas, with its glitzy shows and vibrant nightlife, remain firm favorites. Sun and fun destinations, such as those in Florida, also continue to be high on the list. Fort Lauderdale, Southern California, and Miami are all top picks, offering a blend of beautiful beaches and exciting attractions. Urban hubs are also drawing in visitors. New York with its iconic skyline, Denver with its mountainous backdrop, and Boston with its rich history are all traveler favorites. And for those venturing abroad, European cities such as London, Paris, Dublin, and Athens are popular choices. No matter how you choose to travel, this Memorial Day weekend promises to be an exciting one. Where are all these travelers heading to this Memorial Day weekend, you might ask? The destinations they choose are as varied as the travelers themselves. They'll be flocking to pulsating urban centers, stunning beaches, and captivating theme parks. Domestic locales like Orlando and Las Vegas continue to attract crowds with their enticing blend of fun and relaxation. Their charm never seems to fade, from the magic of Disney to the allure of Vegas. Florida, with its world-renowned theme parks and pristine, is a firm favorite. It's a state that offers something for everyone, from the picturesque Fort Lauderdale to Miami's vivacious nightlife. Southern California is equally popular, offering a perfect balance of sun, sand, and vibrant city life. But it's not all beaches and roller coasters. City hubs like New York, Denver, and Boston each hold their unique appeal and are a hit among Memorial Day travelers. Their distinct charm and attractions invite exploration and discovery. Taking a global perspective, many are opting for European adventures. Cities like London, Paris, Dublin, and Athens are drawing travelers in with their rich histories and dynamic cultures. Yet it's not just Europe that's in vogue. More distant destinations, particularly Asia, are looking attractive once again. Japan especially is witnessing a boom in visitor interest. With Memorial Day marking the informal start of summer, many are using the weekend as a springboard for their summer vacations. From the sun-kissed beaches of Florida to the heritage-rich streets of Dublin, Memorial Day travelers are gearing up for memorable getaways. Whether it's a road trip across the states, a flight to a European city, or a cruise to Alaska, there's an adventure awaiting everyone. Are you prepared to go the extra mile this Memorial Day weekend? This year, travel aficionados are not just stepping out, they're venturing out. There's a growing trend that's spreading like wildfire. It's the surge of farther travel. Indeed, you got it right. People are feeling more at ease extending their travel boundaries, reaching out to places that took a bit more time to recover from the global pandemic. Asia, particularly Japan, is making a remarkable comeback this year. This island nation, abundant in culture and history, offers an appealing mix of the old and the new. From ancient temples and stunning cherry blossom scenes to advanced technology and dynamic city life, Japan caters to all interests. So, whether you're a history enthusiast, a food aficionado, or a tech fan, Japan's got your back. But it's not exclusively about Japan. The surge of farther travel is being observed globally. People are primed to explore, discover, and experience. The world is reopening, and we're welcoming it with open arms. We're geared to immerse in new cultures, savor peculiar cuisines, and bask in breathtaking landscapes that we've only dreamt of or observed in pictures. It's a trend that's about much more than just distance. It's about shattering boundaries and stepping beyond comfort zones. It's about exploring the uncharted and uncovering the concealed. It's about interacting with diverse individuals, learning their customs, and comprehending their lifestyle. This trend marks a fresh era of travel, an era where distance is not a hindrance but a chance. An era where we're not merely tourists but global inhabitants. An era where we're not just traveling but we're adventuring. So brace yourself to pack your luggage, secure your flights, and embark on an expedition like no other. The world is awaiting your arrival. And bear in mind, it's not just about the destination, it's about the journey too. This Memorial Day weekend, travel aficionados are not just stepping out, they're venturing out. So, what does all this signify for Memorial Day travel? As we revel in the warming weather and easing restrictions, 2024 is experiencing a substantial rebound in holiday voyages. Individuals are once again braving distances, marking a turnaround for the travel industry heavily affected by the global health crisis. The upcoming Memorial Day weekend is looking rather promising, witnessing a surge in holidaymakers across all travel mediums. From the east to the west, destinations range from the sun-bathed coasts of Florida and Southern California to urban hotspots like New York, Denver, and Boston. For the more globally inclined, European metropolises like London, Paris, Dublin, and Athens are gaining popularity. It's important to mention Asia, particularly Japan, is witnessing a considerable resurgence in its travel sector. Memorial Day, as we honor our fallen heroes, we also embrace the return of our inherent spirit of adventure and exploration. As we show our respect to our heroes this Memorial Day, we also celebrate the spirit of adventure and exploration that characterizes us.